In today's video, we're going to talk about vegetables and the strategies you can use to eat enough of them in the most easiest and simplest way possible. Let's go. Hi, I'm Alexa, sports dietitian nutritionist. Welcome to my channel. Great to have you here. Eat your vegetables. You've heard it time and time again. It's a boring subject. You're sick of hearing it, I'm sure, but despite the fact that it's boring, despite the fact that it's like, exhausting worrying about it, the fact of the matter is, it's important. At the end of the day, it is important that you eat enough vegetables to get enough micronutrients so you can become the best possible self that you can be. It's good and all to focus on calories and macros and all this sort of stuff, but if you're also not focusing on how much micronutrients you're getting in, okay, your vitamins, your minerals, all that stuff, well, you're not going to be the best optimal machine that you can be. And this includes just for health, but also for performance, okay? If you're an active individual or an athlete trying to become better with their performance, you need those little micronutrients to really give you that spark plug effect to help move you along and make you better at what you do. And that is why I want to do this quick video where I share a two-step approach, a super easy approach that you can implement to ensure that you're eating vegetables enough without even worrying about it, okay? Because I get it. It's boring worrying about vegetables. It's boring going, I need to eat vegetables. But if you use this simple strategy, two-step approach, you'll get there without worrying about it. It'll be a bit of a side thought, but you'll know that you're ticking it off and going along with it. So what's this two-step approach? Let's class commence now. So the first step of this two-step approach, okay, number one is eat the rainbow. So what is eat the rainbow? Very simple. Make sure you're eating a whole variety of different colors of vegetables and you're good to go.
Tad, would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
What did you say?
I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
So the reason for this is because the more colors of vegetables you eat, the more likely you are to be eating all the different myriad of nutrients, and therefore you are more likely to be in what we call nutrition adequacy. It's really an easy strategy. You just make sure you eat a whole bunch of different colors of vegetables and you're kind of good to go. Now, obviously, there's going to be vegetables you like, there's going to be vegetables you dislike. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to force yourself to eat vegetables you don't like. So just introduce as many colors as possible. Don't just be like, oh, just eat my greens, you know, as the saying goes, eat my greens. Don't do that if you can avoid it. Don't just eat your reds, eat your purples, whatever. Just eat a different variety of colors as much as you can, and you'll be in a good position. Now, part two, or step two, so to speak, of this whole approach is what I call the 50% rule. So what you want to do is whatever plate you plate, and typically this will be for lunch and dinner, but you can do it whenever, is you want to make sure that half your plate is vegetables. Quite simple. You might have even heard this before. You might be watching this being like, Alexa, I've heard that before, okay? And that may be the case, but when you put it together with step one, that's when you start getting a better approach going in the simplest way possible. So by plating half your given plate with vegetables, you're kind of ensuring that you're getting at least that 2, maybe 3 serve of vegetables at that given meal. So if you end up doing it, let's say twice a day, now you've got up that 5 serves of vegetables that we recommend. Now I get, it's a bit of an arbitrary thing at 5 serves, 2 serves of this, but it does work, okay? And there is a reason behind it. And if you can aim to get that 5 serves of vegetables, you'll be in a pretty good position, especially if the rest of your diet is nice and complete. So by going half plate of vegetables, and doing that maybe twice a day, and then adding in the eat the rainbow approach, where you're eating a variety of different vegetables, now you're in a position where not only are you eating a variety, but you're eating enough of it. 2 steps that are super easy to implement in an overall approach that's easy to implement. So you see what I'm getting at? It's super easy to implement in your diet without worrying about it, tracking it meticulously, all this other stuff, because there's other strategies that I can use to help you get your vegetable up. Okay? And I've worked with clients over years and helped them introduce other strategies. But this is probably the most basic intro way to do this, to ensure that you're getting there in the easiest way possible. Because I know that you probably don't want to worry about vegetables.
Eat it. Come on, here comes the airplane. There you go. Open into the hangar. There you go.
Michael.
Yep, eat it. Put it in your mouth and just eat it.
God, I hate it.
I don't care whether you hate it. You said you do it.
All right.
Michael. Eat it. Eat it.
So there you go. That's my 2-step approach. Number one, make sure you eat a variety of different colors of vegetables, and you'll be in a good position. And then step number 2 is whenever you're plating vegetables on your plate, just make sure you're piling on that at least half a plate. Now, if you're having more, you're having more, but at least half your plate should be vegetables and salads and that sort of stuff. So doing these 2 steps together, you'll be in the best possible position to eating enough vegetables without really putting a second thought to it. So I hope this helps you. I hope this simplifies the process, because at the end of the day, despite it being a boring subject, despite the fact that you are sick of hearing about eat your vegetables, from your parents when you were younger to probably now when people are saying vegetables, the fact of the matter is it's important, okay? They are healthy. They give you important nutrients that you need to function at your peak self. So what I want to know now is, comment below, okay, of course, comment below. I want to know, what is your favorite vegetables? Okay, tell me what your favorite vegetables are, and maybe even add, how do you currently feel about your vegetable game? Do you feel like it needs to be improved, in case these strategies then will help? Or do you feel like you've actually been pretty good with your vegetables now that you've heard all of this? Let me know in the comments below. As always, hit the like button. Okay, hit the like button if this video has been helpful, so you show it some love, so I know it's helped you and given you some value. As always, stay safe, stay classy, have a good one. See you later. Bye.